Hey, Access Church. Hope you all are well. I'm Katie, and I know it's not Brian. That's because he's off getting his pedicure, manicure, his hair trimmed, his facial, so he can look really good the next time he's on video. Hey, I wanted to take some time now to talk to you about some important information for our church, as well as to thank you. Jim Barella had his surgery yesterday. So many, if not all of you, were praying. And although there were some complications during the surgery, everything worked out just great. In fact, he gets released today. Today is Friday, in about an hour, about 3 o'clock today. So very excited about that. And thank you for being faith, hope, and love in action. Wanted now to talk to you about calendars. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is we're going to be commissioned out as a church from Crosspoint Church this weekend. It's exciting. So if you could attend one of the services that you normally would have attended and allow Steve, when he asks us to stand up as Access Church, allow him to commission us out, that would be fantastic. It's a great blessing to be sent out from a church like this, so don't want to miss it. So now I want to talk about the weekend of the 18th. It's actually September the 18th. We had on the calendar that we were going to meet as a church. Some of us thought, oh, even if we don't have Freedom Crest Elementary School, we can go back and have the pool party we had this past weekend, but we're not going to do that this time. What we're going to do is we're going to make use of the Wednesday and Thursday night this coming week, Wednesday, September 14th, Thursday, September 15th, and we're not only going to pray, we're going to do our prayer walk, but we're also going to spend the first part of the evening. Brian is going to be talking to us about the vision for Access Church, why it's so important to be part of this launch team, the special Access launch team, and also what the win is for being on launch team. Many of us have never done this before. So to have our vision set now and to have all of our focus be in the same direction, it's going to be something we don't want anybody to miss. You may need to swap with your spouse in terms of childcare if your children can't come and pray. That's fine, but just the ultimate swap, please, both of you come. We have it Wednesday night and Thursday night, so please try to make it a priority. Really appreciate that. Now I want to talk to you about access groups, which we know are small groups. They're near and dear to my heart, and I wanted to give you the update on them, when we start them, and the calendar. So our access groups will be starting the first week of October. We only have groups on Wednesday and Thursday nights, so you'll choose a night. But I'm going to send you all that information on Monday, the listing of the groups, the nights they're on, and the areas they're in. And then there'll be a link that you can use, much like Crosspoint does, to register for a small group. If you have any questions, please just don't hesitate to contact me. Back to the calendar. So we'll start the first week in October, and then we're going to end the week before Thanksgiving week, which you'll see in the communication I'm sending to you. I wanted to share with you part of the vision I have for access groups. It comes straight out of Hebrews 10:23 through 26. Let us hold firmly to the hope we claim to have. The God who promised is faithful. Let us consider how we can stir up one another to love. Let us help one another to do good works. And let us not give up meeting together. Some are in the habit of doing this. Instead, let us encourage one another with words of hope. Let us do this even more as you see Christ's return approaching. I just think that fits so perfectly for us as a launch team. Our access groups will be a little bit different than what we're normally used to in the typical small group, meaning we're a launch team. So some weeks we may watch a sermon and discuss a sermon, and some weeks what we might do is go ahead and discuss a training topic. For instance, relational outreach. How do we do that really? That would be a topic that we'll cover. So just know that we're going to come together and do just as exactly as Hebrews is asking us to do for God. And then also, too, we're going to be trained in how to be on, make use of our mission field. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Happy to talk with any of you. I expect 100% of Access Church Launch Team to be in a small group, and I cannot wait to see these groups formed. Now I want to go ahead and talk to you about September 25th. It's an important day, not only because it's my birthday, we'll just put that aside, but because we're going to actually be meeting at Freedom Crest Elementary School. I will be sending you more information about that in this next week, but go ahead and mark it on your calendar. We will be at Freedom Crest Elementary School. Details to follow. Very grateful, very excited about all of this. You know, we have had quite the journey so far, and it's been a beautiful journey. And thank you so much for joining us. Love you, and hope you have a really healthy, blessed week.